I'm ABC 13 meteorologist Jamey Singleton. Your forecast as we go out of the weekend and return back to the work week. Warm weather eventually is going to return to the area. We actually had a cool front move in from the north, but not a lot of moisture associated with it because we don't have a big moisture supply. All that's off either in the Atlantic Ocean or the Gulf of Mexico. So when the system comes in from the north, you only get a couple of clouds and a few showers, and that's all we've had as high pressure builds in now from the Great Lakes. It will try to move in some drier air and at least some cooler weather as we go into the Sunday night, Monday time frame. Now for the day on Monday, a day of transition, and we can't totally rule out with this easterly flow kind of banking up against the mountains, some isolated and pop-up showers and storms. The coverage would only be about 20% or so over the next several days. It's not until later on into the week where another storm system and a more impressive storm will bring us more in the way of some moisture and increased rain chances, and eventually a big cool off by the time we go into the middle part of Wednesday and into Thursday. In the meantime, our futurecast here going into the early morning hours of your Monday, showing low clouds forming and some fog in some areas as the front pushes south and then kind of hangs up across the area. We get those northeast winds to relax a little bit, but aloft they're still carrying some moisture. So you see here the low clouds and just a couple of spotty, very hit or miss showers around the area into the early part of Monday. But by the afternoon, that thins away. We get more in the way of some sunshine to mix out that moisture, and temperatures still enough to get back in through the lower 80s, we think. Same story on Tuesday. You're looking at 5 o'clock in the evening here. Pop-up showers and storms mainly along the mountain ridges because the mountains tend to focus that warmer air rising up the ridge tops, and that when you force air upwards where you produce those showers and the scattered storms. So not a overly wet scenario, just a couple of showers to start out your Monday with temperatures in the lower 60s. And then as we go into the afternoon, looking at some cloudy spots as you just saw on Futurecast there, and then some sunshine early. So morning clouds, afternoon sun, and highs managing about 82 and to Bedford and Lynchburg, 83 for Alta Vista, 81 and to Nelson County. And then as we venture in the south side, again, a mix of clouds and sunshine throughout the day. More clouds early on and mainly dry, we think, here in the Piedmont sections. The mountainous areas will see more in the way of some scattered showers. 85 for Smith Mountain Lake, 84 into Gretna. Roanoke Valley and Rocky Mount looking at 84 to 85 degrees. Could see a passing shower in spots. Otherwise, a mixture of clouds and sunshine throughout the day. You're more than likely going to wake up with the clouds and see the sun peek through by around 2 or 3 o'clock in the afternoon. 82 degrees into Blacksburg, and that scenario will repeat itself again for Tuesday. High temperatures, though, start to warm up. We'll get more of a westerly wind here coming off the mountains, and that will take our temperatures into the upper 80s, perhaps near 90 in spots, in what has been a very mild and tempered summer. We haven't really seen a lot of heat wave activity across the area. We're not going to see it this week either. The hottest we get, 89 Wednesday, so it'll still be hot enough with an increased threat of some showers and storms by Wednesday into Thursday. You see the chance of rain at Thursday up at 60%. That's ahead of a much stronger cool front that will move through the area. So for next week, looking ahead for next weekend in high school football, look at Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. The cooling trend is there as high temperatures fall back to 75 by Saturday, and overnight low temperatures only in the lower to middle 50s by the weekend. In the meantime, just partly sunny with isolated showers and highs in the 80s.